What's up YouTube, it's Kosdff here, and today I'm bringing you a quick tutorial on how to use the edit camera mode from the Black Ops 2's theater mode. This is literally an invaluable tool. I was really ticked when they didn't have it in Modern Warfare 3 and just surprised and amazed when they had it in Black Ops 1. It is an amazing tool. It really enables you to make some really professional looking cinematics. It's really easy to use, and it's just frankly, it just totally trumps moving your mouse and keyboard or your controller, you know, and hitting your HD PVR and trying to do a cinematic really slow like this. And if you fuck it up, you got to redo it over and over again. And you know that is just erased with this tool. It allows you to make just the most amazing cinematics for YouTube videos and montages. It's just absolutely amazing. One really great example of its use is an editor named Metafrags. If you have ever heard of him, he's just kind of a small editor compared to the big guys. But you know, he does probably the best cinematics of Black Ops 1, and he uses this edit camera mode just flawlessly. He's just an inspiration to this edit camera mode. So if you wanted greater examples of how to of this in action, go to him. I'm going to be using it for my future edits, but if you wanted examples from Black Ops 1. All right, but basically what we're going to do here is we've created a camera path that starts at 1 minute and 6 seconds and ends at 1 minute and 7 seconds. And then obviously the green camera is where it starts, and then the red camera is where it ends. Now you can use your left joystick and toggle on and off the theater mode controls. And what I've done, because I'll go ahead and do this now. So if you go into options for your theater mode, you have a theater button layout. Now there's a whole bunch of different layouts here. There's default, which allows you some basic speed toggles. Digital, which does a little bit more of like a bigger jumps. But then there's bad bot. And if you haven't noticed, that you go down to the D-pad. I am doing this on PS3, so it's equivalent in Xbox. You do it on the D-pad. You can actually control speed. This mode allows you a lot more control over speed. It is probably the best mode. I use it all the time, and that's what we're going to be using to create this cinematic. Alright, so what we've done is I've hit my front and left bumper, and I've switched the mode to edit camera mode. So what I did was, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it is, and we'll go ahead and show you, but we're going to want to get to this edit camera mode. I want to make sure that you know how to get there. So it's just hitting your bumpers. But what we're going to do to watch it is we're going to go to dolly camera mode. You just click over. It's right there in the menu. And that is actually how you view from the camera's point of view. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. And since we're in bad bot, we have to go, I have to go back to it. Use the D-pad. I don't know if you noticed the little times down there. I'm flipping back and forth. If you actually go all the way down, and you can put it down to basically 0.1 times speed. So it's basically 10% speed. And that's what we're going to be using to film this cinematic, because I like cinematics that are slow, and I guarantee that a lot of you guys are probably going to want to do the same effect. It looks pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're slow it down. Go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to hit X to play it. And basically this is when you would turn on your HD PVR. And this allows you to get a really cool smooth turn, all perfectly timed, and I'll show you how to place it. And that's just a way. And also you hit circle or O, get rid of the HUD. But basically that is a simple way to make a really clean looking cinematic. Let's go ahead and get back to my guy. Where is he? Alright, basically we're going to go ahead and show you how to do this. So we're going to remove all markers. All I did was go near the camera and press L3, because that's how you insert a camera marker. And if you do R3 or right joystick button, you can basically toggle that camera's options. So we're going to want to get it where he just starts to jump. By the way, I'm editing. This is a clip from my new OCE I'm doing for Primordial Rain. I'm currently editing in the middle of it, and I thought it'd be a good idea to make a little tutorial on how to use this cool new tool. It's actually not new because it was in Black Ops, but it's new to all the people who just got the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here where we kind of want to see where we want him to jump from. So I think he jumps from right there from memory. So we're going to put the camera right here. You kind of want to lead it a little bit because we're going to be going awfully slow. And I'll show you how to edit that in the end. So we'll go ahead and start it right there. So we'll go ahead and hit the right joystick button, and we'll place the camera right there. So we're going to go ahead and want to slow this down for the purposes of this, because we're going to kind of want to figure out. And we're going to go all the way to the end. This is kind of the best way I think of doing this. You could put, obviously do it in, in order, but honestly I think doing the end is the best. Doing the first and the end, and then placing the middle camera. I'm going to do it a little different than the one I showed you, because I, might as well change it up. Alright, we put another camera there. So it starts there and ends there. But what we're going to want to do, because if we go ahead and play it now, you'll notice it cuts right over, and it kind of cuts his feet over. Kind of cuts his feet off, and we don't want that. So go ahead and play it. It kind of runs a straight line. Oh, that's actually not that bad. That's actually kind of a cool cinematic. But we're going to change it anyways for the purposes of this tutorial. Alright, so go ahead and get them back up to where we want them. Hurry up, Pokey. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the camera somewhere in the middle of this line. So wait till it's about at the middle. So right now it's giving us this. Now what if I wanted to make it like zoom in and do something a little crazy? Let's just see what it'll do, because it'll make a pretty cool line. Maybe we want to get his shot into the screen, so we'll do that. See, and now what I've done is it's automatically created a nice little arc, so it keeps it nice and curved. Now there's a whole bunch more options. You can change that and do a whole bunch of different things with speed, but we're doing a nice quick tutorial to kind of show you how to, quickly make some cool cinematics for your montage, because Black Ops 2 just came out. I'm sure everyone's trying to get their shit out. Be the first to put out the most badass Black Ops 2 video ever. Something like that. Alright, go ahead and slow it back down. Alright, obviously this is when you'd hit your HD PVR, your capture card, or your record button in theater mode, because you can do this and then upload it straight because it has a built-in render. Get that nice shot in there, and then the camera falls with the player. Alright, and that's pretty much it. That is, the quick and running about of how to make a professional, smooth looking cinematic using the cameras. Now you can get really crazy with this stuff, and to do it, let's go ahead and end this and just show you how nuts you can do it. Well, let's just speed this up to normal. Say I want to start here, zoom here, place another camera there, and you can just kind of make it go anywhere you want. Obviously it'll go a smoother path than this. Alright, just to show you what all it can do. And you can do this for days, and you can have it do anything you want. And the more you play with it, you'll see what kind of cool curves that it'll do, and cool camera angles. And of course when you actually get the footage, you can change the aspect and stuff like that in the when you're editing. We're trying to get to dolly camera. Alright. So you really can do some cool stuff. Maybe an intro to your video, or just random cinematics for your montage. It always results in a nice, smooth, constant curve that's well timed. So you can kind of mess with it and do all those different things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave your more comments, or comments saying if you wanted more explanation of certain things and maybe some tips and tricks. I might follow this video up with getting into the more particulars, but I just wanted to put out a really quick tutorial to get you guys started. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys later.